Hey family, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, and I see I am here live, finally here. And I am going to let the chat room fill up a little bit here while I get things going. Now that I have the Google Hangouts broadcasting, I'm going to get over here to my YouTube channel page. And you guys listen to me just in case if you want to start live streaming for your own channel in the future, this will be something helpful for you to listen to and learn from, because when you start first live streaming, YouTube will have all of these other streamers and things like that that will try to get you to buy other products when you can just live stream with Google Hangouts for free. Can you guys hear me? All right. In the chat. Let me get on over here and turn this thing down because it'll start echoing. In the chat. Let me get on over here and turn this thing down because. Hi, Sharon. It'll start echoing. In the chat. All right. So now we are getting ready to go here, and yes. Hi, Sharon. Sharon, I believe Sharon. What country are you from again, hon? I'm glad you can join me tonight. You're on my friends list and everything, and you also did the bleach jar. There were a lot of witches that did the bleach jar. Oh, and before I get into the whole how you can do your live stream with Google Hangouts and everything, I'll tell you guys a little tip that you can have. Hey, Circle Boy says, hey, Queen. Hey, how you doing, hon? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, Sharon is from England. Okay. So, there has been, like I said, so many witches contact me from around the world about the hoodoo bleach jar, okay? And for those of you that haven't heard about it, that are listening maybe later on to this live stream, or you're just filling in the chat and you don't know really what's happening and everything, on my channel, on my YouTube channel, I have a video called, how to make hoodoo bleach jar. So it is a powerful jar to make, okay? And you are actually using bleach and some herbs that I had mentioned in my video. And I had got this jar working spell, root working spell from another sister witch, which is a conjure woman, so she's from the South. So, I know that the women from down South, they know what to do and how to make their stuff powerful. So I'm definitely trusting her and how she's doing things. But, of course, yeah, it is powerful. It can be dangerous. You know what I mean? So, you definitely just want to watch what you're doing and make sure you're not shaking it up too bad where it explodes on you, okay? Because I know a lot of people in the hoodoo community were, quote, quote, concerned about other people hurting themselves and all that, which, like I said, most of us witches, I make my videos for other witches, other seasoned practitioners and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're going to do something like that, then you need to leave it up to a more seasoned, practitioner, or at least, don't shake the jar, put it up outside, or put it in a plastic bag somewhere, where it's not going to explode on you and everything like that. Okay. But, yeah, to make a long story short, many witches had contacted me from around the world about it. and I've had a lot of people come back to me and tell me about them getting great results with it. So, like I said, 9 times out of 10, the people, who became the hoodoo police and basically, tried to shit on it and everything like that, 9 times out of 10 down the road, they'll probably be offering the same services as well. It's just that, like, me and the girl, that actually gave me the spell to do the work and everything, they're just mad because they didn't come up with it first. But you know what? It's all right. It's all right. It's just one of those things. So, like I said, I have, if a person gets hurt from it, I don't want anyone to get hurt from it or anything like that, but like I said, it's just make sure that you're careful with it, or hire a seasoned practitioner, someone that knows what they're doing. Because like you all guys know, like I said from the beginning, I make my YouTube channel for other witches, okay? Yes, Sharon, and it does get hot. It gets very hot. It gets very hot. And like I said, the sucker hisses and everything. And I showed the video, to my fiance. I showed it to Johnny. And he told me that, yeah, he saw that face in that jar too. You know what I mean? Like it was a face in the jar, And so, Johnny, I call him my partner in crime because, we get graveyard dirt together. He helps me get my stuff and everything. And like I said, his mom, she practiced voodoo, Louisiana voodoo too. And I have people in my family, that practice Louisiana voodoo, and people that are my relatives that still do, except I haven't been initiated into voodoo. But if I want to use voodoo in my practices, I usually do. No one can stop you when you are blood born into doing this type of work. Nobody can tell you really what you can practice. And people that listen to people try to tell them what they can and cannot practice, don't be weak like that. Don't listen to other people that tell you can't practice voodoo, that you can't practice hoodoo. You can practice whatever the fuck you want. You hear me? That's between you and the spirits. Now, like I tell people, if the spirits whoop my ass about it, the spirits whoop my ass about it. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So, just, chill with it. Because a lot of this stuff is bloodborne. It's just born into our bloodline. And then the spirits and the Loa, they pick people who they want to work with. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what color you are or anything. They work with who they want to work with. So you guys, you know what I'm saying? If you feel the need, or you feeling drawn that you want to work with a certain spirit or entity, then that is you, okay? Now, can you guys still hear me okay? How's Southern Belle? She says, morning priestess, dropping in to give you update. Me and my boo are progressing wonderfully. Hugs, hugs. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Now, I don't, by this profile name, did I do work for you? Are you going under another name? Or did I do a reading for you? So, I'll get right on into what I was saying about the Google Hangouts and stuff too. Then I'm going to get into the other part, which we're really wanting to talk about. Now, if you wanted to start a YouTube live stream on here, you want to make sure that you are connected with Google Hangouts, and then you want to have another tab open to your YouTube channel. And so when you get into your YouTube channel, you want to go to events, and then to your far right, you will see like a new live event or something like that, but it'll say new. And so what you'll do is you'll click on that, and then it'll take you to another page to say if you actually want to go live or not, and it'll tell you if you want to go live now, or if you want to go live in 30 minutes or an hour. It'll do that. And then you'll want to go to your other tab to where you have your Google Hangouts, and then you want to start broadcasting. And what it'll just be real easy. It'll tell you what to do next and everything, and then it'll show you you're broadcasting live, So you want to download the Google Hangouts if you don't have it already, and it'll show you that. And so what you'll do, is after it shows you go live and everything, you go over to your other tab where you got your live event, where you went into your creator studio and you went to your events and a live event and everything. And you'll go to where you want to see your show on the first page or the other page. So you'll click on that, and then it'll take you to the page with the chat in it. And what you'll do is you'll turn down the volume for the chat here, and then you'll be able to, speak to everyone, and you won't have like an echo. So I hope that helps you all, and you can go back and listen to that. Help you out if you ever decide you want to start live streaming on YouTube, for your business, or if you're wanting to, put something out there that you feel that it's important for people to listen to or to follow. Okay. Okay. And so what I'll just go ahead and get right into the reason why I actually started to go ahead and do the live stream, going on live stream tonight. And I wanted to talk about readings. There's a lot of people who are out here, doing readings. And so the title of this video is So You Want to Become a Psychic Reader. Okay, so anybody could get into this. It's not anything hard, to do to actually like get started in it. But, you will find out sooner or later if this is something that you want to do. If you actually are seriously wanting to do this, a lot of people, they are very gifted and they really are psychic readers. They really are spirit readers. They're good with tarot. They're good with the runes. Whatever it is that they use, they are very good at it. But then they find out like, hey man, I don't want to do this because I don't want to listen to all these people's problems. And, you'll go through that whenever you are providing a service like that. And, you are listening to, these people's problems and you're going on, you're taking on that energy. So you have to try to find a way to disconnect your real life from that life of your clients. And sometimes that's hard to do. And especially if you have families, when you're taking on clients and stuff like that, you have to know that you're taking on the good and the bad. You're taking on the good and the bad energy, and most of the time, if you're not connected to certain spirits, then, you're going to be taking on more of their energy than you really would like to. And because if you are a tarot reader, astrology reader, or whatnot, you have to make sure that you try to stand your ground with people because, people, they need help. They need your input. They need your compassion. You will find that the people that you are reading for need more from you than just a fix all. Like there's just no way to fix a person's life in one reading. Okay. Just like if you're going to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, there's just no way that the person's going to come to you in one session and then that just be it. So you have to make sure that this is really what you want to do. And I see so many people, that are trying to get started and, they charge, they're charging like $1 and, $10, $25. And don't get me wrong, it's your business what you charge people, but you also want to show people that you are a little more than you're worth, when you're dealing with people, like, because a lot of people, they will take advantage, and it is because that they know that you're new, and they've went to every other reader on the block, and then they're going to pay you for, your $10 reading, and they're going to unload on you. And then a lot of these people, a lot of times they go overtime, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need to go overtime, but I'm just trying to let you know, for those of you that are out here trying to be readers, like what you deal with sometimes. And it's because a lot of times it's the people are not like really trying to get over on you, but they take advantage because they need you like that. I mean, they may not have anybody in their own world, but they need you like that. But you have your own life, so you need to draw barriers. You need to draw lines, with people. Even in the beginning, you can draw a line with some people, but you will see later on that you'll have to continue to draw lines with some people, because a lot of these people, they've been to so many different readers and stuff like that, that they've developed their own system. I might be able to get away with this. Can I get away with that? And I've seen it, experienced it all. Okay. So, I just want you all to be aware of that, when you're dealing, with, people out here that you're giving readings to, and you say you want to become a psychic reader. And another point that I wanted to touch on is, like I said, be ready to go through the good and the bad with your client, and some of your clients, they may come off and say that they're wanting to kill themselves, they're feeling suicidal, and if you can't help them, that they'll kill themselves. I mean, all kind of stuff like that, and the best thing that you can do, if you're not licensed to be a psychologist, then the best thing, legally, for which what you need to do is to give them a 1-800 number to like a suicide line, and explain to them that, hey, I'm not a professional. By law, I can get in trouble if you do something to yourself and they go back and try to, trace this or whatever, if you kill yourself, so I need to give you a 1-800 number, so that you can get some help, but if you're going to talk about suicide and stuff, I can't help you. And that's exactly what I do. If they are talking about suicide and stuff like that, and them really trying to kill themselves, I'll give them like a 1-800 number. Or if they're talking about suicide and they just really, really want to talk to me, I said, okay, well, we can talk, and I want to find out, why are you, wanting to kill yourself? Maybe we can do something else. Maybe, are you really wanting to kill yourself? And so, if you find out that they're adamant on it, they're trying to really hurt themselves and all that, then yeah, you need to give them, a 1-800 number, or maybe call someone to check on their well-being. Sometimes you have to be that person, that spiritualist, to call someone, okay, so to check up on them and their well-being, especially if they're living alone, and everything like that. So, you have some responsibilities, depending on where you are morally and ethically, you do have some responsibilities. And you know what? Hey, if you don't care, you just don't care. But I'm saying, like, if you're wanting to be in this business for a long time, then these are some of the things that you need to know, and you need to take the good and the bad. And yes, Sharon, you are going to have to, refer to them to someone else. Okay, and Southern Belle says that you are the best. You were right on point with mine. Oh, I appreciate that, hon. I'm glad that everything is working out for you. Like I said, the spirit gives me information and everything about people. And just like with dealing with people, on Facebook and stuff like that, spirit shows me, who's really cool with me and who's really not. I get a lot of people, they really don't care for me, and they're fake, and everything like that. But you know what? I just, I'm like, well, It really doesn't have anything to do with me. It has everything to do with them. A lot of times when people hate you and stuff like that, they just wish that they could do what you do. Really, that's what it is. You know, because how can you truly have so much hate for someone that you don't know that hasn't done anything to you, especially if the person tried to show you love? How can you hate somebody who really hasn't done anything to you or said anything about you, but just tried to show you some love? That person has a lot of issues within themselves that doesn't have anything to do with you. And so, you have to keep it pushing, you have to keep it moving. And moving back into the topic, so you want to become a psychic reader, you know, um, you have to understand that patience is the key with everything, and also practice. Practice makes perfect. It goes back to being the part, with the craft. A lot of people, they practice and they do free readings and stuff like that, and that's fine. However you want to do that. Like I said, most of us, we're all adults and we have to start somewhere. And with my beginning, I'll let you know a little bit about my background. With my beginning, I started out doing readings and things like that with my friends and my family members, my family's friends, and cousins who are older than me. A lot of people said I had an old soul. I've always connected with people who were older than me. And a lot of people who were older than me when I was a teenager and stuff, they would come to me and tell me about their situations and stuff like that and ask me what did I think about it. And here I am, a teenager, okay, or in my early 20s. So I've always had people coming to me wanting to talk to me and tell me things and what do I see about this and what do I see about that. So um as I started getting, older, and like I said, when I would do these things, a lot of times I wouldn't even charge money, okay, and I would, they would probably take me out to eat or buy me a dress or something like that to show their appreciation or something. But as I started getting older, and I worked in corporate for uh, a while, okay? And it was killing me. It was killing me. And it would kill me sometimes because, I worked in the collections department for a few years as well. And it would kill me because a lot of those people, they were so helpless because they know that they couldn't pay, different things like that. And then the people would just talk to me. And I remember my supervisors and stuff, they would get mad at me because they'd be like, you're not here to do that, to be their therapist and all that. And so I just knew I had to get out of that. And then when I did, um, that's when I started doing this type of work professionally. And I started working with uh, a company called Kasamba. And then I started working with a company called Live Person. And I wasn't under High Priestess Kathy or anything like that. I was doing like, working, with, under a different name with those companies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They actually encouraged you, and working with Keen and different things like that. So, I'm seasoned. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm dealing with when I'm working with people who need insight and readings and things like that. Okay. And also I would help like other people, other readers and stuff get on to these companies, and I would help them get their phone system set up and stuff like that. And I still do that to this day. So if you're wanting, if you're a reader and you're wanting to get hooked up, like on Keen or something like that, or a different network, I have a few different networks that that I, stayed connected to, just in case one thing doesn't work out. Us witches are crafty. We got something else going on for us. Okay. So I do help people out with that. You get your 1-800 number and all that. And, I do that. But, there's a fee for my time, of course. I just don't do it for free, but I usually help people get established that way. And it helps them get practice. And one thing, when you're out here and you're doing that, When people review you, they're going to review you, honestly. Sometimes you might, not get that perfect review. The person might say, this was good at that, but this was not good at that. You got to be ready to take the criticism and things like that, out here when you're out here on the internet. You got to be ready to handle the criticism, and then you have to decide, do I want to show my face or not? If I'm going to be out here giving readings, do I really want to show my face or not? Because, you really think about that. Once you get your face out here, that's it. Once the trolls get your face out here, that's it. Everybody's going to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about that. Do I want to, be like, do the behind the scenes and give readings, or do I want to show my face and give readings? You have that option, so, I hope that this all kind of helped you all a little bit, because I wanted to talk about it. Have any questions for me, you all, in the chat? Because, I just wanted to make this quick little video. It wasn't going to be that long tonight. But I know a sister witch of mine had said that she wanted to do this. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, you want to do this, make sure this is really what you want to do. And like I said, then you have to really make sure, do you want to show your face or not? If this is really what you want. Because, the trolls will have a field day with you, like they've had with me. And a lot of people, if they're jealous of you and stuff like that, they make up lies about you and different things like that. So you have to be mentally prepared to deal with stuff like that. Yes. And I'm looking here also in my my little video reel here. And it's saying, so why would anyone even want a psychic reading? A lot of people want a psychic reading because a lot of times they just want confirmation. It's not that they're looking for any type of new answers. They just want a confirmation. Like it's something that they've already known, but they wanted to get someone else's take on it, or see if they could pick up the same stuff that they did, because a lot of people are just not sure of themselves. So a lot of people just want confirmation. They already know what's going on in their lives. Let's just say that they're cursed. They probably already know that they're cursed. They just want to hear from somebody else, why this has been happening and why is this and this and this. They just want confirmation. Yes. So yeah, so I have a few watching me now, and I already got a thumbs down. But you know what? With that thumbs down, I will say this. I would take that as a thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for letting me make a little more YouTube money, because I'm a partner and I appreciate that. So please stop by and thumbs me down every time if you can. Actually, stop by a few times and thumbs me down. Please do. Go right ahead. Spend that energy and time. Keep thumbsing me down. Keep thumbsing me down. I got some older videos. Let's, because I think I made it probably about 130 or 140 some videos since 2016. And I got some videos that's got like 40 something one thumbs down and all that. And I'm like, wow. But I'm like, the people are still watching it, so I'm like, well, hey, let the people let the people talk. The people have spoken. It's Sharon. Sharon says, and we all want to know what's in store. Yes. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, I am just going to go ahead and wrap this little video up here. Sharon says thumbs down must be those who hate the bleach jars. Yes, Sharon, they hate the bleach jars, right? Why they gotta hate on the bleach jars? 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 Oh my gosh. Okay, don't get me started, y'all, tonight. Because y'all know I can act so crazy. And I'm trying to be professional. Why they gotta hate on me? High Priestess Kathy. My son's dropping out. My son's dropping July the 4th on Independence Day. Why they gotta hate on me? High Priestess Kathy. And Sharon says, I buy my bleach in bulk. Ooh, I'm gonna have to now. You know what I mean? I'm getting all these people. They want me to do the hoodoo bleach jar. They was doing them the before, but I guess since the hoodoo police was telling them not to, now they actually coming to me and asking me to do the bleach jars for. And life can't get no better than that. I'm telling y'all, when they hate on you like that, they blessing you. So you got to let them do it. You got to let them keep doing it. You just really have to. It's just, I've never seen nothing like it. This has been an experience for me for the past few months. I'm telling you, been an experience for me. Yes. They say you need to record the Bleach Jar song. I know, right? Even if I'm making a one-hit wonder. Ooh. Yes, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, like I said, I know I have 2 videos coming up that I want to do. And people on Facebook, they know one of them that I'm going to do, and the other one is going to be another surprise. And, I got a lot going on here. And I have somebody that I work with, one of the guys that I work with, uh, he's going to help me get my pictures of my oils and stuff and all that up and going. So you guys get ready to see that on my website. I'm going to have that up, and I'm going to link it in both of my Facebook groups. My Facebook group, my Coven, and also my other Facebook pages. You guys will be able to directly go there and purchase the things that you want and everything. Or as always, you can always just come to me and hit me up in my inbox, and we can work it out that way too. You guys, I really want to thank y'all. Y'all been buying my kits like crazy. The Money Magic kit, that one's always done very well. And I got the Drunken Love kit, and like I said, the oil smells so good, and it has roses in it. It has other herbs in it. And no, I don't want to say all of the herbs that I have in it, but it's my own thing that I put together. And the protection oil, that goes very, very well. And it's very organic. And you can use that, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, the money oil and all that, if you are allergic to certain oils or herbs and stuff like that, only use the Money Magic oil like in your purse, or like when you go to gamble and all that, and like I said, the green money rice, I have that with the oils, and it's real money cut up when it's cut up in it. So it's like real Louisiana voodoo type of magic going on with the green rice that I sell. Is real money cut up in it, okay? Consecrated, all that good stuff. And the Baneful Magic oil, that's been selling good too. Not as good as the others, but a lot of people, when they get the Baneful Magic oil, I tell y'all, It stinks. It does not smell good because it's got some nasty stuff in there that I mixed together. It's my own creation. And one of the things I put in there is warm water. Okay, and the other stuff I can't say, but yet it's nasty. And I sent that to the guy who's making my photos and stuff like that. And I guess he smelled it. And he was like, oh, that Baneful Magic oil you got is nasty. And I said, yeah, it's nasty. It's meant to be nasty. You know, you're using that oil for like Baneful Magic work and stuff like that. That type of oil is not used for anything good. That's, you might, yeah, it stinks, okay? But it gets the job done. I've heard of some good reports from that as well. And like I said, I have another oil that's coming out, but I'm not going to tell anybody exactly what that is. It's going to be a surprise. And when I launch it, it's going to be on my website, and I'm going to, you know, launch it on my Facebook groups and, you know, YouTube and everything like that. So I want to tell you guys, I appreciate all of you that, you know, support me and everything like that. You know, this YouTube journey has been great. I'm telling you, it's taken me to a different level, and I'm just happy to get to know a lot of you all, honestly, you know, from all different types of life and everything like that. And you guys know, if you want to speak with me and, you know, you need a consultation or a reading done, please contact me at highpriestesskathy@yahoo.com or highpriestesskathy@gmail.com. And like I said, I look forward to helping you, you know, helping you take care of your situation or whatever that's happening. You know, sometimes you need more than one witch to get the job done in situations. You know, that's why I have my coven too, you know, and I work on my spirits and everything like that. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes you just need someone that got your back, you know, so you're not feeling like you out here all alone by yourself, okay? And with that being said, you guys make sure you take a look in my description box below after this live stream is over, and I will have a list of my other products and services, and you know, that's just about it. And did you all have any more questions in the chat or anything like that? Because I cannot believe that I didn't get trolled yet. Yes, the spirits is looking out for me, no doubt. But they don't play. Put this in here. All right, you guys. Well, Sharon, upon this, me leaving and everything, I will tell you that I will keep the Bleach Jar song in mind. I got to come up with a song because you know I love to sing and everything. So I've got to come up with a song about the bleach jar, you know. Put it in my bleach jar. Put it in my bleach jar, baby. Put it in my bleach jar. Put it in my bleach jar, baby. That hoodoo you do, that hoodoo you do. That hoodoo you do. Gonna put it in my bleach jar. Gonna put it in my bleach jar, baby. Gonna put it in my bleach jar. Yes. All right then, Sharon. You guys, I'm going to let you go, and I'm out. Bye-bye.